Now, hello visuals.
Hello.
Let's get a fag on the go. Well, welcome back to Tuesday podcast, where it is no. I do have a bracket written up.
Tuesday.
Yeah, we're going to do this one first.
Hello.
What?
I'm already confused as to what day it was last year.
You're already confused as to what day it was last year.
It's in the same year.
I know, I'm taking a piss.
So obviously this goes up on Tuesday.
I know, I realised. Yesterday I spent
Ew,
all day.
oh, look how tidy he looks.
Thursday I spent all day thinking it was Friday. Friday
I
I
forgot
thought
it was
it was
Saturday until you
Saturday.
text me.
Did you?
Saturday.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Everyone's been Christmassy and well, it's Boxing Day, but the government election, not Boxing Day. Boxing Day's Monday.
No, it is Boxing Day. The government haven't been like that. It's because you can't put a bank holiday on a Saturday.
You can if you want. Look how tired you look. If I look tired, I'm fucking wired, me. I think it's Boxing Day football always fucking robs us.
Oh, what?
Fucking is Boxing Day. No, I do have a bracket written up, but I'm going to save it for next week because we're going to do something which we haven't been able to do in fucking so long, Chris. So fucking long.
Which is...
Can you pass your what? A fudge. I'll just give you the whole box.
Oh,
Not a box. What's that?
a tub.
A tub. You'd call that a tub.
Yeah.
Which is, Chris, mate. It's what usually happens when we go watch an awesome major film. We go do a review, and then we come back and we do Chris's spoiler-heavy review. So basically, it's just going to be a nice little talk about Wonder Woman. That's it, because obviously, usually we haven't been able to do it in a while.
And now available on stream.
Because we got it 16th, the stream 25th. I don't know what date it come out in American cinemas. I don't know if they were 16th as well or if they were 25th. Not a clue.
I don't know.
But Wonder Woman 84. How many have you got out?
I ended up going for 4 rather than a fudge.
I'm surprised I've already had 4 plain dairy milks. Not gonna lie. Yeah,
What
what?
if I get 4, then I don't have to keep being like, oh damn.
That's fucking beautiful. And you got Wonder Woman Cup. Didn't even do that intentionally. But yeah, Wonder Woman's officially out, so we're going to get spoiler heavy. There is a non-spoiler review up on the channel. But this is where me and you are going to talk. We're going to talk about what it was like as a film, what it was like impacting the DCEU, where it ranks amongst the DC films, what did we like, what did we didn't like, how did we feel, all the shenanigans.
All the shenanigans.
The visuals have had my fat rambling on, so
I
obviously.
don't need to watch it.
Oh yeah, you haven't seen it yet. Oh, it doesn't matter. We've said spoiler, haven't we? Said spoiler.
That's why that's
So
Spoiler.
it's your fault now.
we said spoiler. I will quickly say before you have your nice little rant now that it was fucking beautiful to be at the cinema. Just chilling. Apart from they made us sit apart, which we didn't.
Which we never.
Last time we were at the cinema after lockdown, we didn't have to sit apart.
No.
But this time they were like, "Can you sit 2 seats apart?"
I don't see why.
And they only had Oreo fucking ice cream.
Toppings? Well, no, it was just normal milkshake, wasn't it? But they only had Oreo toppings.
They had Oreo toppings.
So we just had plain.
So the time that I wanted the Oreo one, they didn't have it. And then the time that I don't go to the cinema with you, okay.
Well, you always look at the machine, the little blue light's on, always. But you're like, is it working? Like, not today.
It's like when you got
I'm
Macca's.
literally about to say that.
The guy said it's not McDonald's, it is working.
Why do the ice cream machines never work?
Depends when they clean them and stuff like that.
Oh, so we just drank dirty milkshake.
Probably. It's been sitting through lockdown.
But yes, Chris, Wonder Woman, your thoughts on everything, good, bad, whatever.
Well.
Rattle it out, sir.
Well. Obviously,
I think we should begin in the year
Obviously,
1984.
it was a nice opening.
Mm-hmm.
Little Diana trying to.
Playing some weird Olympic games.
Yeah. Suppose it was some old Olympic stuff.
Little fucking minion though.
And then obviously we jumped to 84.
Mm-hmm.
And then since then, I enjoyed all of it, to be honest.
And that's Chris's review, Johnny. No, it was fucking awesome.
I enjoyed all of it. It had its laughing moments, it had its sunny
really
moments.
Sad, really sad.
I know. But I enjoyed it.
It was the biggest thing I took away from it. It was nice in a way to see a film, because obviously this film could build on the future of the DCE. You know how like the MCU films, they slowly build towards.
Yeah.
This was very much it would ignore that we're a part of this for a sec. This is just Wonder Woman's story
between her and Steve. It was nice.
Yes, it was fucking
And chilling in the clouds with all the bonfires going on.
Yeah, visually it looks
I
so
know.
fucking sick. The bit where he hides behind the pillar and he keeps saying, "I always like you" and shit, and she starts running and I'm like, oh my
I know.
fucking god. Oh, yeah, there you are. They started again now, mate. It was fun. But I did say in my review, I was like, I don't know if it was half the occasion doing what I absolutely love doing, sitting in the cinema watching a film that's awesome, and I'm like, this is just a minute, or is it all just the film? And I'm like, because she's probably going for it when she's running,
I
she
know.
fucking leaps and she jumps right up and what does he say? He's like, you feel the change of the wind between your fingers or whatever, and she starts doing it and she's going for it and just like, this wonderful fucking flying, well, gliding. it was beautiful.
It was a brilliant film. I enjoyed it. I've got no gripes against it, to be honest.
Even the only thing I was not down on, the last, I can't remember the name that played Cheetah.
Yeah.
It was just I thought it was a little bit of a weird role for her because like the last time I really seen her, she was in Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Like she's an anchorman. It's like she's always like a weird comedic thingy. And I was like, she started off that way, but then when she swung into Cheetah, I'm like,
I think she did it really well.
Yeah, she did a good job, but I'm just like, because I'm so used to seeing you as ditzy and laugh and I'm like as a
But
serious.
she was the only one that never really reduced the saying, did she? Or did she? I can't remember now. She still kept it.
No, well, as in with the wish.
Mm.
No, she lost her humanity. That's her biggest thing, as being like a nice, bright, open, optimistic person. Because she got the powers of Wonder Woman, she started to lose that bit. That's why she started to go a bit stone cold dead and heartless and stuff. So she did lose that bit.
But she never reclaimed her. She never said, "I reclaim my wish" or whatever. Did she not keep hers?
She's not, from what I'm pretty sure she.
Isn't there a backstory of her, of Cheetah?
Oh, it's fucking jags about Cheetah, but no, I'm sure she.
I can't remember now.
Yeah, she. You started to see her change back to normal at the end, slowly. She come back because all the wishes got figured anyway by Max fucking thingy.
Yeah.
That's another thing, that the final battle was mint because we're used to these proper massive epic scale battles, but the whole final battle at the end was her laying on the floor doing like an emotional speech, and I'm like. Usually you'd say that's a bit stupid. I want to see fights and that. But I'm like, no, this is really cool. She's managing to calm him down, and there's the music's playing, and flash sequences and that, and everyone just wanted to get to his son and that. And
He's a good actor, though, isn't he?
oh, it's fucking the Mandalorian, Pedro Pascal. It was fucking. It was.
He's now injured because he's broke a bone during shoot.
Shooting of what?
I think it's season 3 of Mandalorian.
Is it already? They started filming it already.
I think so.
Jesus Christ.
He's broke a bone shooting something. I might be wrong with Mandalorian.
Fuck me. But yeah, and we saw old Wonder Woman right at the very end. It's the only cutscene there is, which was weird, but at the same time, all right, I guess.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's because they had no idea what they're doing after Wonder Woman.
I don't think they will they? Because obviously, Justice League, it's all set further into the future. Now timeline, isn't it?
Yeah. So I wonder if her next film they're going to finally bring her up to date and have her in modern day.
Because what year was the first Wonder Woman?
Fucking hell, World War
That
Two.
was World War 3, wasn't it? Or 2, wasn't it?
World War Two. So there hasn't been a World War 3 yet, mate. Not quite yet.
So yeah, the next one should be a.
You would assume maybe.
Present.
Yeah, I what she's doing while she's not in the Justice League shenanigans.
Before or after, that's a different thing. But
Well, yeah, she's definitely carrying the DCEU at the minute.
at the minute, obviously we've got Aquaman still to come. And
Yeah.
obviously Justice League in March.
Something like yeah. Well, the Justice League Zack Snyder's edition version, but it was fucking awesome. I knew I was going to be disappointed. It had a perfect runtime. I loved the nice long film. I didn't feel like we were.
No, it was a nice.
For ages.
It was a nice 2 hours. Well, just under 2 hours or something. Wasn't it?
Nice and fucking paced out beautifully. A better look at Diana.
2.5-hour film, wasn't it?
It were indeed, as she stuffs her face. Yeah, she's Gal Gadot's just born to be Wonder Woman. It's fucking amazing. Seeing Themyscira again and like their Olympic Games shenanigans carry on. Doing crazy ass fucking backflips, jumping at the pool, getting on the horses. But she found a way to cheat at the start. Well, not towards the end.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't her fault. The horse, she got hit, didn't she?
She wasn't concentrating. So
Yeah.
technically it was her fault.
She's in a little slide, but they wouldn't let her carry on and
Well, she missed
thingy.
her target, didn't she?
Well, she never, because obviously she went down the slide thing,
Yeah.
she had to miss it, but she still got there before everybody else.
She did, but obviously.
But if the rules are to hit every target, I
obviously
guess.
she cheated, didn't she? So it don't count.
Yeah, and Because we saw that beautiful scene of the lasso on the lightning, which was just outstanding. But when she had a fight with Cheetah, that looked fucking outstanding.
It was a mid-fight.
The way they used, because obviously they're on that weird little film studio set thing where the American government have got a satellite to hack into any TV, and they're going around that bit. She's in her golden armor and stuff. That was fucking awesome. The way she was using the shield, but Cheetah's dragging away at it, taking little bits and clunks and chunks off and that, and all the shenanigans. It was so. Where does it rank for you?
It's high. It's high up high.
Better than the first one?
See, people have been asking me this all week. Well, not people, but every time I've told them watch Wonder Woman, I said, "Is it better than the first one?" And I'm like, well, I don't know. I think that because they're both really good.
Yeah, I'm going to say it is because like I said, them moments where he's behind the pillar, she starts.
If it is, it's only just by much.
No, yeah,
they're both really good.
Better than Aquaman.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so. I think these Wonder Womans are potentially the best films in the DCU. Even Man of Steel's right up there, but I don't know. I loved how and it was really cool seeing her still try and fight on and be a hero, even though she's slowly losing her powers.
Yes.
And obviously, she wished to bring him back, which is weird. Him being in a different body. Because for a second I got confused. I was like, because obviously we watched the trailer and that, and you're like, all right, he's back, and I was like, the fuck's this worked? Like, and then, she's brought him back, but he's in another dude's body.
Yeah.
So if we were there, we would see him as this other guy, but because she can hear and thing him, she sees him as him.
Yes.
But really, this whole time, he actually looks like this other random dude. Maxwell Lord, he was a cool villain. Yes. It was a weird ass fucking thing to do because it wasn't technically necessarily evil.
He wasn't evil. He was just wanting to take over the world.
Well, no, he just wanted to
power.
Yeah, he just wanted a lot of money and power and wealth and that, because obviously he bragged that he had this big, famous, successful business and stuff.
Yeah.
But I know obviously he didn't want to disappoint his boy. Who was boy? I didn't know if he was annoying or not. Sometimes, like when you see the little kid actors, you're like, are you annoying? Are you not? But he
seemed alright. He didn't have many lines, so he seemed alright.
The mall scene was fucking awesome, because obviously Wonder Woman's going around saving people, but trying to like keep it under wraps. But she's in the mall and she stops the bank robbers. Well, they're not, but the jewelers.
It
was just so fucking good. Like these 80s stuff that comes out at the minute, like Stranger Things and all that kind of shit, just look mint. Fucking look awesome. The two douchebags that racing at the start, they're spinning along. They're like, oh, slow down, bro. Is it no? And she fucking hits the car. And then they go over to Egypt, don't they?
Yes.
And then they've got that sequence in the long road where she's jumping between fucking different vehicles and stuff.
That was a cool scene.
It was all of it was fucking. It was truly outstanding. But you definitely missed out on a great film.
He did.
But she hasn't seen number one yet anyway.
You need to watch it, and then you can watch it back to back.
Well, I suppose if it's on HBO Max now, you'll be on online.
I do that online. Yeah.
I would assume so. But yeah, like I said at the start, it was nice to sort of step away from the mess that's the DCEU in it, because like I said,
nice to be back at the cinema.
Oh, it's beautiful to be back at the cinema. It didn't acknowledge anyone else. There was no Batman reference or Superman or anything like that.
No,
it was
just
Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Here's a nice film about her. And
we'll see. We'll have it number 3 at some point. I'd say maybe 2023, 24.
Yeah, well, she's rattling them out at the minute. She's probably appeared in more films than anyone else, because she's had her 2 films, BVS and Justice League. Yeah. Whereas Superman's had BVS, Man of Steel, Justice League. Obviously, Aquaman's just had the 2. Kind of, he had a small cameo in BVS, didn't he? A really small one.
Yeah.
But she's really taken the thing by the scruff of the neck and carrying it on.
Scruff of the neck.
I don't want to see any more of this fucking we need more female shit shenanigans, because like that was never an issue with this, because everyone was saying, look, we finally got a woman of power in the big screen so we can truly get behind.
Yeah,
that's always been the case with Wonder Woman anyway.
She was never really the protagonist, because there's always all the females that it's obviously had Black Widow. Yeah,
Ripley many years ago.
So there's been loads in the past. Yeah, obviously the original Wonder Woman.
Yeah. It's just I don't want people to say we need more female leads and all that. So I don't give a shit about any more female leads. I think you found your best one at the minute.
Yeah.
It's like a big female character Like, you could build the rest of the franchise around her, no bother. And it's meant for her to stand side by side next to two iconic characters being Batman and Superman and still being the main spotlight.
But like, see, you still got Aquaman as well. He's still
No, he's still smashing
he's
it.
still a brilliant character, and obviously we'll see what the crack is with his next film, because
Whenever it happens.
because that is set present time, isn't it? Aquaman.
Right, well, yeah, So
So we need
the
Wonder
second
Woman
one
to catch
should be.
So,
But at the same time, we don't. She's that good.
well, yeah, true.
We didn't need to see the rest of the Justice League crack carry on. You know how, like, when you get to the next, like, Spider-Man or Guardians, we're excited about all these other characters and shit all being in it, but the next Wonder Woman, I'm happy for them to just be her.
Yeah, I am myself, to be honest.
I mean, it would be nice if there is a Superman or a Batman or a Cyborg or a Flash or whoever the fuck they want to choose in it. But alright, cool, wicked. But if they said it's just a Wonder Woman again on her own,
Wonder Woman.
mint.
Or Wonder Woman with a bit of old Superman in or whatever.
Yeah.
Or how she first met Batman or whatever.
But it was super duper emotional. It got me in my feels. I was really happy. I was really excited. Everything was just amazing. The film was outstanding.
It was. She's done a good job directing it as well.
Did Gal Gadot direct
Well,
it?
she didn't direct it, but she was behind some of the content.
Creative
behind it.
decisions,
Yeah,
right? I know it has a female
yeah, it does have a
director.
female director.
Is it not an Asian lady?
Don't know.
I could be wrong there.
But she was behind most of the designs going into the film and stuff like
But
that.
she just looks fucking great in this Wonder Woman. Like the
She looks
suit.
great, full stop.
The suit is the way.
Gal Gadot.
Yeah, there's been loads of classic different Wonder Woman variations of her suits, but this one, for whatever reason, I don't know if it's because the film looked bright, if you know what I mean, like the mall scene, everything looked bright in that, and all the gold on her armour and that shining, and the curved skirt, the thingy, all of it just looked. The lasso, when that come out in different scenes, and it was just this nice golden. Oh, it was fucking great. And like you said, the fireworks scene itself.
That was
going,
beautiful.
it just looked mint, didn't it? And
It
even
did
I'm like,
look
I
mint.
felt like I was there.
Oh,
But everyone knows my final official thoughts. Put your stamp of approval on it, Chris, and then we'll. Well, everyone's already heard them on my thingies. It gets. It's for me. It's currently standing as the best film in the DCEU. I give it a solid 9.5 out of 10. The only reason why I give it a half was because I'm still not sure about Sheet 100%. Not that I hate it. Not that it was shit. I'm just like, I remember doing Ghostbusters now.
Yeah, fair enough.
Whatever.
Well, I'm giving it a 10 out of 10 because I've had no issues with it.
10 out of 10.
And I agree with you on that side of things. It's the best DCU film at the minute.
Not the best DC film because I think that would have to go maybe one of the better. Of all the DC films, it'll either have to be Joker or one of the Dark Knight films that are the best for me. But in terms of DCEU, yeah, she's smashed it.
She did indeed. Like I say, we'll go Aquaman, see what he does next. We'll go from there.
My guess he's going to do a lot of swimming and wandering around.
I think he's
and
going to do a lot of swimming and a lot of animal talking.
shit. A lot of animal talking. What did you think of the film, B?
Spectacular.
You could review the trailer.
Have you seen Aquaman?
Don't, mate. Don't start. But there we go, visuals. See, it's nice to get this done, because like I said, usually when we go see the big films, the review goes up, spoiler free, and you come round, it's been a week or whatever, and then you sit and we have a proper talk about it, what we like, what we didn't like, well, even though there wasn't a lot we didn't, we're going like...
It's a film that it's very rare we don't like.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I didn't find any gripes with it.
I was going to swallow way too much coffee there. I still want I know you don't like the Green Lantern as a character per se, but I still wait for him to come in, man.
Nah, no one cares about him.
Oh, the Green Lantern's fucking amazing, mate. I want the Green Arrow to come in. I want the Green Lantern to come in. I want more flashes. I
don't want Flash. I'm just going to be here.
Oh, I don't hate him as the Flash. I agree with you that our traditional the Flash, the Arrowverse Flash is better. But yeah, I kind of want to see more. I want Martian Manhunter in there.
And I'm not fussed about Cyborg either.
See, I absolutely love Cyborg. It's just that film discredit him. Doom Patrol did him in a better light, a much better light.
They did, but
It's not them faults as characters. It's not their fault as characters. It's the Justice League film itself being just another one of them typical DC films where they just chuck everybody in and say, "There you go."
Granted, yes, it was just alright. Where does this tag in? What's going on here?
See, I mean, you might not, you might still hate them, but you might like Cyborg a bit better if he had a solo film and you got to understand his character a bit better and fully. Like, I would love a Cyborg Flash buddy film because that would be amazing. They've teamed up so many times before in the past.
We know crap about Flash. We know how he got his powers. Yes, it'd be interesting to see or kind of know about his cyborg powers as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see.
But yeah, go see Wonder Woman as soon as you possibly can, or check it out online. Watch it on you can't get it legally HBO in Britain unless you change your VPN shenanigans.
Yes.
But yeah, to be honest, go break the law to watch it. It was amazing.
It's Christmas, why not?
Fuck it. There we go, visuals. Yeah, we'll go on to your... Oh, she's battling. We'll get on to some Canoozy news. Chris says there's not that much, but I think you had a couple there. What's the matter?
What?
Is the game glitching at you?
Yeah.
Oh, is it one of the ones where you attack and then it attacks again?
No, watch. He just keeps sending out Snorlax.
Maybe he's got... Oh, you can only have one of the same Pokemon per team.
I know, but he just keeps...
So if you kill that Snorlax, you should have been right there. He's only going to use Body Slam.
Yeah, I know.
It's a normal on a Ghost. You'd have been fine.
I know, but what?
Hey, I see what you mean.
We play video games, people.
She's playing Pokemon Go. She's beating a Snorlax, and the Snorlax keeps coming out. Ah, you bastard, Togekiss. Yeah, thank you for listening. Visuals. We're gonna go do some Canoozy news, and yeah, definitely watch Wonder Woman. It was
So you should
beautiful.
come again. Go Togekiss. Go Togekiss.
That's them glitching. Keep being you and keep on keeping our visuals.
And as always.
I can't swim.
Oh, okay.
And as always, I can't swim. Sorry.
Oh,
Goodbye.
he's not happy with you there.
Ruined my saying.